Hello, my name is Angela, and this is my dog Rio. Rio is a 10-year-old Yorkshire Terrier and was a completely healthy, normal, functioning dog up until about August of last year, where we discovered he had a whole slew of health issues that needed to be addressed. Initially, when I took him in for his diagnosis, he wasn't as active as he usually had been. He wasn't jumping up the stairs to go and see my kids every morning. He was just slowing down, and it looked like he had put on some weight. And so I decided to take him into an emergency vet one day, and they had concluded that Rio was diagnosed with PLE. And the PLE was actually causing fluid to develop in his abdomen. It was causing issues with his heart. It was causing issues with his breathing, and made him uncomfortable. And we had to get his stomach pumped for fluid. They had removed several cc's of fluid from his stomach to make him more comfortable, and had prescribed steroids and a low-fat diet. And I would love to say all of those things worked, but in our case, they did not. In fact, they had gotten progressively worse. Rio had to undergo at least 2 or 3 more stomach taps, and we were just at our end as far as what we could do for the dog. Unfortunately, Dr. Siegel has been a good friend of mine for many years now, and we happen to have been attending the same conference just shortly after his diagnosis. And I came up to her and I said, "I'm so sorry to bother you, but could you look at my dog's records? Is there anything that you could do to possibly help me help my dog? Because what we're doing to him right now just doesn't seem to be working. I hate seeing him go through this process of having his stomach drained every couple weeks. It's expensive and it's taxing, and that's not how I want the remainder of my dog's life to be." And she said, "Absolutely. I'm a fan of testing, not guessing." And she sent us a whole panel of tests to be ran for Rio. We found that he had some underlying health issues that we weren't familiar with or aware that he even had, and some nutrient deficiencies as well. And so Dr. Siegel changed his diet. She took him off of what the vet had originally recommended. She put him on her specific food line. And I have to tell you that our dog absolutely loves this food. Every morning, he goes straight to his bowl, starts rattling it around. We'll throw a toy in there if we don't get there fast enough, just to let us know that he is ready for his breakfast. And he does the same thing for lunch and dinner. He absolutely loves the food. And she put him on a supplement protocol as well, and had recommended some other supportive therapies that we could be doing to help reduce this inflammation, such as hyperbaric oxygenation, which is also of benefit to me because we both get in the chamber together and we do the therapy. As well as ozone therapy and red light therapy. And I am so proud to report that Rio is doing exceptionally well. So well, in fact, that when I have him go to the specialist for follow-up, because we do have about a 2 to 3 week rotation where we just get his levels checked, he has just blown her mind. It has blown her mind how well he's doing. And I'm happy to report that he is almost completely weaned off of the initial steroid that they had prescribed for him. He is doing so well with his therapies. He's eating so well. His activity levels have resumed. He is back to being a sweet and lovable dog and just the snuggler that he always has been. And I cannot thank Dr. Siegel enough, because she gave me my dog back, and she gave him the opportunity to have the best quality of life in his golden years. So thank you, Dr. Siegel. I am so grateful that you gave me my sweet Reenie back, and we are just so, so impressed. Thank you so much.